Move a lot on that.
We saw a 3-year-old filly beat the older mares in the previous. What about the 15 Ruthless Dame for the Mar Eustace stable and John Allen on board?
Yeah, similar form lines with last year's winner, Star Tonte. She ran 5th in the Stradbroke, came here to win. This 3-year-old filly ran 5th as well. Lot to like about her. If she can overcome the gate, she can win.
And our favourite, well, she is a 3-year-old filly, number 16, Opal Ridge for Luke Pepper and Tyler Schiller.
Yeah, she was great at Scone. Her last split was amazing, about 32.5, and then everything went wrong in the Dane Ripper when badly exposed there. But today, different setup altogether. She gets all the favours.
And number 17, Revolutionary Miss, the third runner for the Snowden stable. Josh partakes the ride and the blinkers go back on.
Yeah, she's only lightly raced and a Group 2 winner at Flemington last prep. I thought she was okay first up.
All right, Count Dickens, I'm sure you can't fault any out of the yard here for this Group 1 assignment for the fillies and mares, but which way are you siding?
I'm with Opal Ridge, Paul. This is the first time I've seen her in the flesh. Very happy with what I see. She's a really in proportion filly. She's very athletic. She pivots off of those back legs, so you can see where that turn of foot comes from. I think 6 runs in with her attitude where she's awake but she's conserving her energy, we might see a PB today.
Trainer Luke Pepper has the favourite here for the Sky Racing Tattersall'S Tiara, Opal Ridge. She looks terrific.
Yeah, just had a really good week. She's really settled well into Queensland life, and the bit of sun and bit of heat, her coach come good again, and just absolutely wrapped with her.
You've been up here the whole time. This was always the grand final. Could you be any happier?
No, look, every box is ticked, and she presents really well. Couldn't be happy with the way the week's gone leading into it, so really no excuses today. So she's drawn a nice gate, so look, it's all up to her now.
All right, Luke, best of luck. You've done a super job with her. Hopefully it all goes well.
Thanks.
Well, Opal Ridge is the favourite on P at about $4.20. Ruthless Dame is 6 in a point to 5. And Foxy Frida has been backed as well. Number 4 is a firm at $10 in 2 points to $8. So it's an open race, Paul. Lots of chances. I'm going to stick with number 8, Chaillot, and she's been solid $9.50, out to 10, back to $9.50. I think she's a great chance here. It looks good, the map. She just needs to get clear running in the straight. 15, Ruthless Dame, 16, Opal Ridge, and number 6, Roots. So 8, 15, 16 and 6. There are a stack of chances. Palaisipan, number 3, she's got a new set of colours on today. I think this is probably her swan song. She's carrying the colours today of the Yoshida family from Japan. So we wish them well with their new acquisition in Palaisipan, a Group 2 winner of the Dane Ripper last year.
Absolutely, Maxie. Good competitive open betting race. I've marked them 1, 16, 6 and 13. Number 1, Electric Girl at the really big odds. I'm happy to have something each way. Never easy to win a race like this first up, of course, but I think Team Hawks have made this the plan. She trialled well in Sydney before coming up. She looked well in the yard, and you're getting big odds to find out. Away from that, I thought the 16 Opal Ridge is your obvious play. No luck last start, drawn perfectly today. Gun Parade. 6 Roots, another one luckless out of the Dane Ripper. She was first up there, so she should come on from that. And I'd still think number 13, She's All Class, is the best roughie in the field. Luckless in the Dane Ripper. She couldn't have paraded any better. So 1, 16, 6 and 13 for me. Don, we're saying it's a good competitive open betting race. What are you seeing with Tab?
Tab customer is pretty keen on the favourite here, Opal Ridge. Just over a third of all the money taken with us at Tab is on the favourite here, Opal Ridge. $4 into $3.90, back out to $4. Best bank to beat it's actually Chain of Lightning, who's all the way down on the fourth line of betting here with $7 this morning. Now gets out to $8. So despite the slight drift, I can tell you it too has been popular with Tab customers. Chaillot, third in the punters order, $10 into $9.50 is now back out to $10. And the pick of the roughies as far as those at double figures is concerned is Comrade Rosa, who's 5th most popular, but big bets keep coming in for Opal Ridge, is the best backed, and another big bet rolling in just moments ago at $10,000, written at $4.20 for Opal Ridge here, Joycey.
Thanks very much for that, Don. Yeah, they're just starting to load up now. I can see Ruthless Dame's been a late firmer too, 6 into 5 here on the QOP. Opal Ridge just touching the 420 at the moment. So the 15, the 16, the 2 3-year-old fillies, Maxie, seem to be spearheading the betting.
Chris Waller with a couple of good chances here. He's had 12 Group 1 winners this season. This is the last of them. James Cummings, 11. Mar Eustace here with Ruthless Dame. They've had 11 as well, so it's going to go down to this by the looks of it. And Chris Waller's overall tally of Group 1 winners sits at 149 leading into this.
That's it, Maxie. He could hit the 150 mark if he can get the winner here of the Sky Racing Tattersall's Tiara. Always a fantastic Group 1 race to round out the Group 1 season. And what a season it's been. What a winter it's been up here in Queensland. The weather has really turned it on week after week, and the racing has been sensational. And you'll be following the Queensland winter form right through the spring in Sydney, no doubt. All right, they're starting to load up really well. Josh Fleming calling all of the action today. He'll be calling them home here in the Tats Tiara. Let's head upstairs to Josh.
Stradbroke's moved in. Here's Roots about to go forward, and that will leave Chaillot, Ruthless Dame, Tycoon Evie, Foxy Frida, She's All Class, Comrade Rosa, and Revolutionary Miss to move in. So 7 to come up. Opal Ridge, our favourite. Very good money for Ruthless Dame, though, to beat her. Good support late for Foxy Frida as well. And 2 points late in the betting. She's been in great form and she moves in. She's All Class about to go forward, and Tycoon Evie, Comrade Rosa, and Revolutionary Miss to move in. She's come from nowhere, Comrade Rosa, benchmark grade to be a chance in a Group 1. She's All Class about to move in for Jakey Bayliss, and that will leave Revolutionary Miss about to move forward to the outside barrier, and Comrade Rosa and Tycoon Evie to move in. And the field to be right for the Sky Racing Tats Tiara. Favourites Opal Ridge. And Comrade Rosa's gone in. And Tycoon Evie going forward. And the final Group 1 of the season about to unfold. They're all in. Red light on. Favourites Opal Ridge, gates open racing. Opal Ridge away fairly but seemingly drifting back. The inside there, Lady of Honour pinged away. Chain of Lightning's going forward. Handy the inside is Electric Girl, and going for Palaisipan 3 deep. Mirror Vision is trapped out 3 and 4 wide as well. Followed there by Roots and Comrade Rosa. Next one there is Exacta. Opal Ridge is midfield back nearer the inside. Tycoon Evie, Ruthless Dame, She's All Class and Kiku. Chaillot, Charmy Baby, Foxy Frida, and Revolutionary Miss out 3 wide as they swing down the side. Lady of Honour here by 3/4. Second, Chain of Lightning. Third is Electric Girl. Fourth and 3 wide, Mirror Vision. Around Palaisipan. Followed further back by Roots and Comrade Rosa. Tycoon Eve. It's the leader 3 wide. Opal Ridge on the fence about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. Further back to Kiku. Wider there is going forward now. Ruthless Dame. A long way back. She's All Class. Chaillot. Revolutionary Miss and Foxy Frida and Charmy Baby at the 450. Just in front is Lady of Honour, looming up on the outside, Chain of Lightning. Mirror Vision's been wide, Palaisipan, She's All Class the inside. Roots is running home down the outside. Foxy Frida is weaving through as well, and also coming down the outside there is Ruthless Dame. In front, Chain of Lightning. Roots is lifting. Palaisipan coming through. Late the inside is Foxy Frida. Palaisipan taking over near the line though, and Palaisipan from the Tats Tiara. Second to Roots, and Chaillot's up there, followed by Foxy Frida, Chain of Lightning, Exacta, Opal Ridge, Comrade Rosa, Ruthless Dame, Revolutionary Miss, Mirror Vision, Lady of Honour, followed by Electric Girl, She's All Class, Tycoon Evie, Charmy Baby, and Kiku at the rear.
Palaisipan coming out of barrier number 12, put in a beautiful handy position by Kyle Wilson-Taylor. He couldn't help himself, overcoming with emotion. Up in the irons he goes as he gets his first Group 1 on Palaisipan. Recently sold to Japanese interest, trained by Chris Munce. A Group 2 winner prior to this, and she was there to strike turning into the straight as we await the minor placings. I think Roots will get second.
Absolutely, Maxie. Chaillot looks to have got third, but what about Kyle's ride? He got his eye in the Battle of the Bush, overcoming the outside gate to weave through the ruck, and he's repeated the dose on Palaisipan to give him his first Group 1, an up-and-coming jockey here in Queensland, a champion fella, and he's got the cash there on number 3 for Chris Munce. Palaisipan nailing Roots, which looked all over the winner, about 100 to go. You can see Chaillot bursting through the pack late. Opal Ridge is there, and Chain of Lightning will probably run fourth, up on speed all the way, just couldn't quite sustain it to the line. So 3, 6, 8, and I'm looking at the Chain of Lightning as probably your fourth horse in the Tats Tiara. Number 5 that will be, but we'll wait for those numbers to become official. Plenty of action in the mounting yard, I'm sure, Kian. Can't wait for the chat with Kyle Wilson-Taylor. His first ever Group 1, Maxi.
I don't know what the Japanese paid for her, but What is she worth now?
Unbelievable. And to think she pulled up out the back 2 starts ago when she had a bit of a hoof problem in the run. And I think she just lost a shoe. But today, right at her best, looked the goods, and she's won well. All right, Kian, we can't wait for the Kyle Wilson-Taylor interview, but you better track down Chris Munce first.
I'm just letting Chris have a moment. He's just bringing Kyle and this fabulous horse back in. And Chris, you've created history. You rode a winner in this race in 2000, and it was 2000 on Bonanova for Graham Begg.
For Graham Begg, she had a bit of weight, but Kian, you got no idea the emotions I'm feeling at the moment. This is
unbelievable.
Well, it's a ride of a lifetime with a mare like her. We paid nothing for her. She's been all up and down the East Coast for us and performed at the top level in every race she competed in. Came back, the Yoshida conglomerate liked her, wanted to buy her. So, reluctantly we accepted the offer. And for her to go out, I said to all the owners, she's at the right age. She's been a wonderful mare. She's had a fantastic career. Oh, Kian, I don't know what to say. I'm just so overwhelmed at the moment because there's so much goes into these horses, and to mould them and develop them, and all the staff, Corey, Al, everybody, Juliet, even my farrier this morning had to come in and touch her shoes up. And, it's a team effort. She's a wonderful mare. She's going to have a great life now as a brood mare and with the top stallions and studs all over the world.
Chris, you knew. When I spoke to you in the mounting yard, you said she looks fitter, she looks better than she did last start when she was very good in the Stradbroke.
I knew whatever won the race today would beat her because she improved out of sight from the Stradbroke. So you got to remember, Kian, she was basically pulled up in the Kingsford Smith when she pulled her shoe. So she missed a very, very crucial run there. She was only half fit going into the Stradbroke. So she still ran fourth. And then there was no doubt, I watched her work here Tuesday morning. I went home and I said to Corey and Kathy, and I said, I don't care what's in the race. They want to be good to beat her on Saturday.
That's awesome. That's spot on. And you know what, Chris? So you've created history. You rode and won the Tats Tiara. But I think what makes this more special, Kyle Wilson-Taylor. And what a ride.
Look, he rode it absolutely sensational. I didn't give him any instructions. I said, mate, just ride it like another normal race. Don't do anything special. Just ride as you normally would, and she'll do the rest for you.
Hey, well done. That's fantastic.
Thanks, Kian.
Kyle. Oh, this is just such a great watch. Kyle, well done. How are you feeling, mate?
Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, on top of the world. It's, I just can't believe it.
I know how hard you work. You are a top-class rider. You produced a 10 out of 10 in a Group 1. You deserved it, mate.
Yeah, it just goes to show if you want something in life and you're willing to put in the hard work, you can achieve it. And I can't thank Chris and the connections enough. It's this is the greatest moment of my life so far.
I'm just so glad to be a part of this journey. Take us through the run.
Yeah, I come across with. I wasn't taking any prisoners, and I come across and I heard a call, but I was getting in. I got in, and I couldn't. Everyone was forgetting this mare, and she's so tough, and I knew if she had a restful run early, she was going to be there for me late, and that she was.
Mate, well done. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
All right, that is fantastic scenes here at Eagle Farm. We've got to get to Newcastle.